What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast No Plus. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about the newest Assassin's Creed Mirage rumor. This actually comes from GameStop. Now, we've heard about AC Mirage's release date several times, right? Tom Henderson has been a big pusher. There's a few others as well, and what seems to be as well, it probably was supposed to come out around now-ish, and it seems like it's been pushed at least once or twice. The first rumor was sometime in August, and that is the rumor here, right? So we'll get there eventually. GameStop, in their systems, have the game listed for August. But we've heard August before. We heard August months, and I don't want to give it to GameStop. It's the newest thing, but we heard that from Tom Henderson, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 months ago. It was a while ago that we heard August. Then, a little while ago, we heard, hey, there could be another delay, and it could be rather massive. It could go to Q4, maybe even slips to like next year. So there were rumors of one more push from August to, let's say, the fall, and whenever you think that the fall is, right? October, November, maybe for a release date. But now we go to the GameStop thing. So in their internal system, there is a picture going around. I don't know if I'm allowed to share. I mean, people on Twitter are, but I don't know what's legal or not legal nowadays. And it's got like pictures of what month and what day certain games are coming, and Assassin's Creed is coming in August. It says, actually, one interesting tidbit about this picture, whether or not I'm showing it to you right now, is underneath it. So underneath means later, right? Afterwards, because above it is, I believe, Final Fantasy. So, it goes from top to bottom in terms of, the order. Underneath it is Skull and Bones. So the fact that Skull and Bones, it maybe comes out September, October, no, right? Like sometime maybe in the fall. Maybe. I mean, it could come out in 2024 for all we know. But that's kind of funny to me that Skull and Bones still is not out and still actually would come out after Assassin's Creed Mirage. But no, I mean, it's just another one. Like I said, I don't want to give so much credit to GameStop for like breaking this, because ultimately they didn't. They're just they're kind of like, okay, here's a little extra confidence that it would come out in August. I think August is great, in terms of like releases and all that stuff. Well, you look at September and stuff, right? You got Starfield, and if you believe Tony Todd, who I think he's pretty believable, and obviously he would know, I just don't think he was supposed to say it, Marvel Spider-Man 2 comes out in September, according to him. Now, even if that gets pushed, you still have a giant, no matter the quality, you can think whatever you want on these games. You have Starfield in September, and you have Marvel Spider-Man 2 either in September or, to be kind, let's even say October, right? So do you want this Assassin's Creed? Now, yes, Assassin's Creed stands on its own. I think this game will do well, but do you want it to come out a week before, a week after either of those two games? That doesn't lock off the entire months of September, October, because ultimately more games will release around that time. But I think August makes a ton of sense if you could do an early to mid-August, get that game out. And ultimately, it would be kind of the game to there always are. There's always games that kickstart the fall period, right? Because July is normally completely dead, and there's very few games that are coming out this July. And then August is when things start to pick up, and then you get into the fall where it's like a game releases every week, right? Assassin's Creed could be the thing to kick it off. I would love that. I think that would be great, and so hopefully they do that. So August seems like now, or like a doubling down kind of thing. I would believe it. I believe it up till right now. We'll see. Ultimately, Ubisoft is doing their event in June, right? I think like one day after Xbox's event. I think it's like June 12th, June 13th. Ubisoft's doing their Ubisoft Forward. I predict we'll get Assassin's Creed Mirage. We'll see it gameplay-wise. We'll get a date. And we'll also, I think, see Avatar and get a date for that as well, both of which will be in the fall. That's my prediction. And that also makes sense, because if you do Assassin's Creed in August, that then opens up the bigger portion of fall. Because August is technically summer, okay? So if you go into, the fall, September, October, November, and you do Avatar then, maybe October, November, I think that makes sense. And you've separated two pretty big, you would imagine, releases for, Ubisoft. I think both those games would do rather well, and you give them some room to breathe. You don't want them coming out, obviously, in like back-to-back weeks or anything crazy like that, but honestly, I wouldn't even say back-to-back months. Give them about a month or two distance from each other to have them come out. So that's the news, or that's at least the rumor. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure you're subscribed, bell icon turned on, and I hope to see you all on the next one.